get first let's get our chart up. Yeah. All right. So we got it here. So now we're live. So how do we minimize this? I don't see. Hold on. Exit full screen maybe? Because I can't pull up like my. Alright, so we could leave this running. And then we can X this out. And we can go to. Can you guys see like my whole screen now? Alright. The YouTube. So let's go here. So maybe I have to go to start a live. Oh, okay, perfect. Alright, beautiful. And then where's the link? I need to send the link out again. Alright. Alright. Oh, there it is. So YouTube. Yeah, that's why.
Oh, there it is.
Alright. Oh, really? Oh, no way. Mm. So how can I share everyone else? Jeez. Let's figure it out. That's it. I guess so. Alright. So what's the new link? Oh, in the YouTube. Gotcha. See, I don't know why I can't see the YouTube. Oh, here it is. No. Alright, let's get it going. So where did you send the link?
Oh, in the YouTube. Gotcha.
I don't see it.
See, I don't know why I can't see the YouTube. Oh, here it is.
Nah, not on the chat. You want to send it in the Telegram? But alrighty. In the Telegram. But then
So, where did you send the link?
okay.
But then,
In the telly. Can you put it in the Telegram? Oh, never mind. Zoom. Alright, bet. So copy link, Discord, paste. perfect.
Can you put it in the Telegram? Oh, never mind. Zoom. Alright, bet. So
Yep.
copy link, Discord, paste.
I'm gonna just share Chrome. So share Chrome. Boom.
Perfect.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go down a bit here. Let's do a quick
I'm pretty sure it's
breakdown
Chrome.
and then yeah. All right, Scott's back in here. What's good, Scott? All right. All right, Scott, can you see my screen now? Let me know if you can see my screen. All right, perfect. Perfect, perfect. All right. So thanks to the guys to my left here on Zoom who helped me set up everything with the quickness. And we're going to get to it. So let's do a quick breakdown here on, okay, George, yep, awesome, perfect. Looks good, yeah, I can see. Okay, perfect, guys. All right, cool. So we're going to do a quick breakdown. Looks like gold's starting to reject this area here. So let's just remove all drawings, come up to the weekly time frame here. So taking a look at this weekly, and we'll do this really quick. So if you notice here on the weekly candle, it looks like we ended up closing above this support, which is good. It's struggling a little bit. It looks like this weekly candle broke the low here of the previous weekly candle, but it has not broken this low yet, which is the main structure. So we're still pretty bullish on the weekly time frame. Chances are that we can come up and fill the wick. We have this area up here to keep in mind. This is that basically 2000 area. So we're coming back up to these highs. We'll see what the weekly can do. Obviously, we have FOMC here today. We just had some news come out at 8:15, right, with the ADP. So that just came out, and okay. And then we do have the ISM here at 10, and then FOMC statement and federal fund rates, and then you have the press conference later with Powell speaking. So we don't know yet if price is going to break out of this range, but on the weekly time frame, we're pretty bullish, right? We just continuing trucking up here on gold. You had all these candles right here that just closed with, I mean, opened up with no bottom wicks, just absolutely blasted up here. So, but if you notice, the momentum is starting to die down a little bit. That doesn't necessarily mean that we're going to reject. It's just slowing down a little bit. So we'll see what's happening. So that's what the weekly's telling us. And now let's go take a look at the daily so we can just see some more data here, right? So very interesting with this daily candle. So you had this push up and then a nice retracement and a very nice push up and then starting to reject this area up here. And if you notice on the daily time frame, you have a resistance and then you have a support, right? And what price did yesterday was crazy because if you notice, how many times did we reject this area right here? Look at all this rejection. So price was trying to come on down, but kept rejecting over and over and over again. Then what happened is we finally got this candle right here to close below this support. And that indicates that price should possibly start to push down, right? So what we seen yesterday was price open up, create a top wick, and then push all the way down. But here's the thing. What we did at the end of the day, right? That's why candle closures are so important. You have this support right here, And if you notice what happened here, you had a very simple fake out that pushed price now back into this overall range right here, right? So now we're back in the range. So you had a deep liquidity grab to the downside here on gold. We failed to break this low here, which was the previous weekly low, and we ended up rejecting and closing back in the range. So this is the range you're in now from this area up here, which is 1948, to this area right here, which is like 1925-ish, right? So here's your fake out as price came back into the range right here. And now what this next daily candle can do is as long as it respects the low of the previous daily candle, which is way down here at 1903, gold can still push up and flip bullish just like this and come back into this range to retest the high, right? Let's change the color here. So gold could easily come down, make a bottom wick, and if it fails to break this low, gold can still start pushing up on this daily candle to retest this high up here, right? So that's something that we can look for on gold today. News comes out, pushes price all the way down, fails to break this low, and then if the daily candle flips, we can start looking for entries up there. So that's the story that the daily candle is telling us, right? We had all these wick rejections to the downside. Clearly price does not want to get past this 1925 level. We had that fake out, right, where people were obviously anticipating sells, price pushed down, came back up. Now we're back in this range right here, right? This is your overall range right here. So now when price does a fake out and it goes back into the range, it's usually going to start to retest the high. So if we can get these highs breaking right here on this daily time frame, I personally think it'd be a great opportunity to go long and find some positions to take some buys. So that's the story of the daily candle. Now let's go down and see what the 4 hour is saying, because the 4 hour here is in a massive consolidation zone, right? So 4 hour right now, yesterday we broke out of that consolidation a little bit, which was dope. I didn't catch any entries here, but we have this range that you're in here on the 4 hour time frame. And right here, price is really choppy, consolidating a lot in this range. Yesterday, look, we had the breakout. No entries for me because we just didn't have a bottom wick or a top wick, but we had a breakout, and then we retraced the move, pushed back into this range, which was honestly understandable, right? Like you got big news coming up. It was the last day of the month, right? And now we have the first week of the month with NFP. We also have FOMC coming in the same exact week. So, this is going to be your range that you're going to be basically trading in for the majority of the session, right? Until we get a breakout, until we get volume with that news coming in. So 4 hours in a range here. I think that if we come on down to the 1 hour time frame here, we can say, how can we take some positions here today, right? So for me, up here, anything above this level up here is clean traffic for us to come up. So that's something I'll be waiting for, to take advantage of this clean traffic coming all the way up here for gold to start retesting those highs. And then that would do, what would that be? That would be, yeah, so that would be us. So if we get a closure above this range here, we're now breaking all these highs, which indicates that there should be a ton of volume dumping into the market. So once we get a candle to close above there, and the setup looks the way we need it to look, then I would definitely look to take some buys above 1933, 1934-ish, right around this area here. So we're gonna put a zone here. Buys above. And then where can we take sells, right? So how can we find some sells here? So off the rip, I can just say that price will probably push down to grab liquidity. Because again, remember, as long as this daily candle respects the low all the way down here, price is still good to push up. Market structure is still good for price to continue going up. So as this candle, as the news comes out, let's say this candle starts to dive down a bit. Once we find some sort of support coming back up, that's where we could either look for buys or we could wait for buys above this area here, you know, and take clean, safe buys above there. So when it comes to sells, I'll probably probably look to take sells. What is this on the 4-hour? Yeah, I'll probably look to take some sells below this area here. Right? Because if you notice what happened with price every time we close below this area, if you look here, we had a closure below and price drove down, right? Drove down. We had closure below on this candle, price drove down. Closure below here, price drove down. So if we can get a candle to close below here on the 30-minute time frame, 1-hour time frame, I think we'll be all right for sells. Got clean traffic to the left. And let's see here. So maybe something that looks like this. You know, this candle come down. Something like this. And then we get a closure. Then I think that we could potentially, especially if it happens during some volume time, I think this next candle right here is our trading candle and what we can trade. So that's what I'll wait for when it comes to sells. This will be the confirmation candle right here. And then this will be the trading candle. So we'll have to see how all that plays out. The one thing that you want to wait for, especially anything under this area here, is you want this low to break. Because again, price can just easily do a fake out down here if we don't break that low. So it can easily start to come like that and then start to push back up in this range and start moving bullish. So we would have to wait for that low to break. If we get a break here of this low, then potentially, you know, you're good on sells. So we'll look for that today, and we'll just sit tight, hang out, and wait for everything to play out. It looks like gold's rejecting here now, so it's just gonna muck around in this range for a bit. So we just gotta be patient, guys. Just gotta be patient. Okay, cool, Jay. Yeah, looking good. Screen. Okay. You ready to full send today up to 2K? Yeah, we could definitely see 2K. Yep, it's like it's an Uncle Ted day almost, you know, it's just like my boy Jay was saying earlier, just buy now and just hold. Just hold it for the day. Close your eyes and buy. Breaking daily highs, yep. Yeah, and you could definitely take sells here. Like if you want to, you know, you obviously have this massive rejection right here. Like if you don't want to wait till 1921, that's fine. That's just what I'm doing. I can definitely see if this candle closes strong bearish right here, how we can potentially come on down and you know, retest these lows. So yeah, if that's something that you're interested in, I don't see why not. Like I said, I do expect that we push down a little bit before news, so definitely definitely an opportunity there, but you gotta wait for that candle to close. I want a deep bottom wick so I could take the buy as long as we respect the daily low. I'm all in for the buys. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Same here. As long as we respect that low, price can still start pushing back up, flip bullish, and then come up and retest them highs up there. So that'll be something nice. Anticipating the fake out if we break the low first, continue up. Yep, we just explained that. We can't hear people in your Zoom call, or is it just meant to be like that, bro? Yeah, we're working on that. we're trying to figure that out right now. So right now it's just me. They're talking to me, but you guys can't hear him. So if you were on the Zoom, maybe you can hear him. But as of right now, yeah, 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 we're working on it. Okay, cool. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, we'll probably get the Zoom up maybe tomorrow or the next day, guys. Yeah, sweet, sweet. Huh. First stream milestone, baby. Glad to be here. Glad to have you here, Scott. Appreciate all the love and the support. If you guys aren't in our free Discord, jump in the free Discord, man. We putting out a lot of value there, and it's gonna be exciting. We're gonna build an incredible community this year, and just display what it is to be a trader, right? It's not this glorious, glamorous lifestyle that you see on social media all the time. It's about sitting and waiting and being patient and disciplined. And it takes a lot of effort. You know, it's not some get rich quick scheme. It's not something that you could just jump into and, take a couple signals and, all of a sudden you're an amazing trader. You know, it takes time, it takes energy, it takes failure, perseverance, right? And just really making those tweaks and adjustments that need to be made along the way. And as long as you don't quit, as long as you don't give up, you'll be fine. Am I coming back at 2 p.m.? Probably not. Probably not. Might be a little bit busy during that time. Maybe I could watch it, but probably won't stream for that. But figured we'd jump on today because we are going to be consolidating here for a while up until the news. So figured we get a test run in. Glad we did because, we had some issues. We also have some audio issues here with the Zoom. So glad we jumped on here today so we could figure everything out. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Maybe I could share audio here. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Is that something I have to actually buy? Like, is that a physical thing? Okay. Download it. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Bet. Oh, okay. Perfect, perfect. Where at? On Zoom? Streamlabs. Preferences. Oh, here's the chat. Advanced. Hold on. What did you say, Tandy? Go to advanced. Where the hell's preferences? Is that here on the left side? I don't see it. Settings, audio. I see settings there. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, sorry, chat. I'm over here having a conversation with the guys on Zoom, and you must be like, what's this guy talking about right now? Okay, cool. Will you be looking at GJ today or just gold? Yeah, we could take a look at GJ. Let's take a look at pound yen. See, oh, pound yen looking like it's starting to break below here. So yeah, we could do a quick breakdown on pound yen. We got 10 minutes before this new 4-hour candle opens up. So same thing, starting off on the weekly with pound yen. You have a nice push down. You kind of close back up above this resistance right here. But you also have some nasty stuff right here too. So, we're bearish. It looks like we're almost breaking the low here on the weekly for pound yen. So we'll have to see what happens. If we come any lower, that's where I had my sells. So we should be good if we start breaking that weekly low. I believe the daily candle is bearish as well. Yep. So we did get the top wick here on the daily. So we were kind of in this zone right here. You had this support formed. You had a resistance formed. Price tried breaking up a couple times, was never able to do it. And then yesterday, you had this candle closure, which was big for pound yen because if you notice, just like gold, every time pound yen tried coming down, it pushed down, pushed down, pushed down, pushed down, pushed down. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days in a row. Pound yen tried to close below this support and just wasn't able to. So now that this candle here closed below this support right here, that indicates that we should have volume coming in. It seems like you got the wick fill here breaking the low, and then we have clean traffic here to the left hand side. So pound yen could definitely come on down. Daily's looking good. Let's see what the 4 hours looking like. Daily could probably come on down into these ranges here, somewhere around here, and we could look to get that filled today. That's about from here. Yeah, it's about 190 pips, 100 pips. So how can we get some more information so we can possibly take advantage of that range, right? So let's take a look here. So you have the 4-hour time frame. This is what we're waiting for. 4 hours is going to close here in 8 minutes. So you have this 4-hour support right here, which price is starting to push below at this point. So we'll see if we can get a closure. If we get that closure, man, we have clean candles to the left hand side, right? So clean candles to the left, which is always a good thing. We are going in the daily bias, so we're in the right direction. You can probably look to move stops to break even right around these areas here, right around this area here. If you notice, we got that over here too. So right around these areas is a good place to possibly either make your trade risk free or secure some profits. Let's take a look at the 1-hour time frame. 1 hour looks good. Same thing here. If we start closing now below this support, you can come on down into this level, into these levels down here. So we'll see how pound yen starts to close here. But if this 1-hour time frame can close below that support, let's take a look at the 30. Yeah, I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good to drive. There's definitely room to go. So if I'm looking at pound yen to take positions, I'm going to be looking for this. Well, we'll just mark it up on the 4-hour chart, being that we're about to close here. So 4-hour time frame, if we can close below this area, and we could look to push down, man. We could look to push down. Let's see here. Yep. If you notice here, every time price closed below, we pushed down, closed below, ended up pushing down. Well, really down here. This candle closed below. We came on down. This candle closed below. Came on down. So yeah, maybe we can get a candle to close below this area right here, and then we can look to take some sells. I'm definitely more interested in trading gold Actually haven't traded pound yen one time this year, not once. So we'll see. Maybe we can get a position here today. But we got about 6 minutes here for pound yen. And for gold, let's take a look at this 4 hour time frame. Because this 4 hour range is really, really the range we want to break out of. We don't want nothing to do in this range right here. Yeah, if the 4 hour closes above here, no doubt. No doubt. You get this candle to close something like this, right? And then this next candle, we could take our buys to retest this high up here. All right, we're gonna need a top wick on this current one. We're gonna need a bottom wick on the next candle. And if we can get that, we can look to take buys, come up and retest these highs up here on gold. So we're keeping an eye out for that. Yeah, no, for sure. You got it, bro. Yep. So pound yen sells below here. Not really looking to take any buys here on pound yen. I mean, this is the daily. Yeah, I mean, pound yen buys do not look too good. Yeah, I'm not really interested in any pound yen buys here today. Um, maybe above here. Maybe above here. You know, same thing every time price kind of closed above, we pushed up a bit. Closure above, pushed up. Close above, pushed up. Pushed up. So, pushed up. And pushed up. So yeah, maybe buys above there on pound yen. Not sure if we'll get that, but what's that look like on the daily? What's it look like on the daily? Yeah, I mean that would be the daily candle flipping, so that would make sense. That'd be a potential fake out back into the range on pound yen as well. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll mark this off. So let's see here. This is the 4 hour. Yeah. So we'll do sells below here. Buys above this area. And yeah, see what we can get. There he is, Tandy. No one can hear you. Only I can hear you. Yeah. On Streamlabs. This icon? Oh, that's right. What what's the icon look like? Like settings, right? Yeah, okay. Settings. And um preferences, no. Virtual webcam, appearance. There's audio. So you got sample rate, channels, desktop one, two, mic auxiliary. That's it. Does it say what? no. No. Oh, advanced. Yeah, yeah, advanced. Yep. All right. Color format, colors, audio, default. What? Low. Oh, stream delay right here. Oh my God, it's like a 20-second stream delay. No, I'm just trying to get you guys so that they can hear you. Gotcha. All right, so yep, gold closing below this range here, even below here. So gonna have to wait. Just gonna have to wait. That's that 4-hour candle. Again, this candle right here, um, should drive up, but again, with news in play right now, you really want to, yeah, look at the 1-hour closure. Yep, you don't want to mess with that. Yeah, you're probably going to get a deep bottom wick, maybe even break these 4-hour lows, and maybe we can get that fake out. So if we can get that fake out back into the range, that would be pretty nice to take. Can you explain a little bit why you're not worried about all the minor resistances around 1937? Um, is it because it's minor? Is it because it's minor resistance and probably would look to go BE there? That's like 30, 40 pips, so definitely would be a BE at that point. 1937. Let's take a look. 1937. Yeah, yeah. So on the 4-hour, it does look pretty choppy. On the 1-hour, though, it's pretty clean. And being that all these candles have not yet been able to close above this area, once we do get a closure, it should push up. You should have the volume, especially if it's around like 9:30 or if it's around when the news comes out, which it most likely will. I knew this would be just a chill stream and not much going on, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to test everything today. But if you get a closure above that area, no candle was able to do it yet, right? So if you get a closure above this area, well, that indicates that, we have volume now to continue pushing up. And then that's why I would be fine with taking the buys because you're pretty clean up until here. And then you're even cleaner, you still got clean traffic coming up. So, yeah, when gold wants to push through consolidation and push through those minor resistances, it will. It's just usually got to be, in a time of volume. So if we can get volume in here around 9:30, then yes. If not, when the news comes out, if we can get a closure above, that'll be later on today though. So, but yeah, we should probably just consolidate within this range the whole session. I'm not really expecting much of a breakout just yet. So, but yeah, that's the reason why is because all these candles tried, but they failed. So once you get a candle that actually can close above the range, you should be good to come up and retest this high, fill that wick. And yeah, that would be 30, 40 pips. I'd be 80% out of that position at that point. I think who was it? I think Anthony said he was possibly looking at sells. So you didn't really get that closure below here that I would have liked for sells, but did you get it on the 15? Nah, not yet. And did you take them sells or are you still waiting? Hey, by the way, I appreciate you guys coming by, vibing with us a bit, hanging out, first stream. Appreciate y'all. So Tandy, I don't see anything in advanced over here on the settings. Yeah, so it's showing the stream delay. Um, oh yeah, so we fixed that, but I don't see anything in terms of audio. Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, young Chris, what's good? Your market professionals is in the house. What up, young Chris? We'll leave it over here. Yeah, we got about I would say like a 10-second delay. Ooh. Young Chris. Fubio, what's good, my boy? How you doing today, man? Chris, good to see you on here, bro, for real. My guy. Was it a difficult connection to get my magic keys set up to my Mac? It would have been if I didn't have my boy Jay Sniper right here that helps me out with everything. Shout out to Jay Sniper and Mr. Tandy Rains right here. Don't worry, you guys will be able to hear them maybe tomorrow. Definitely by Monday. Yeah, no, so you basically have to download this program called Parallels, and then from there it's pretty simple. You could just get magic keys right into to your broker platform, and it's pretty simple. If you have Windows, it's simple, but if you have the Mac, then everything is difficult, literally. So, um, yeah, as a trader, I highly recommend staying on Windows because Mac is you always need extra everything you need extra with Mac. You know how Mac goes. You know how Apple is, and so yeah, you gotta download a program called Parallels, and then it's like $100 for the year, and that'll get you right. You'll be able to get your MT5, MT4. You'll be able to get your magic keys on there. So yeah, it's called Parallels. It's basically a program that opens up Windows on your Mac. That's what it is. you need any help, just drop a question in the Discord and we'll get you some help. Good old Mac. Young Chris, the money team is in. Let's go. IMP CEO in the building. Let's go, baby. If price breaks above 1904, 1934.06, where would you put your stop? Previous candle low or current candle low? So if we do end up breaking 1934, I mean, we're gonna have to see which candle does it. There's no way I'm keeping stops below here. So we would need either, some sort of 15-minute candle or 30-minute candle bottom wick. So it's really hard to say right now, but I would like to put it under the previous low, but we just have to see how the candles start forming here. Really not much we can say right now. Oh, it looks like we may have a visitor here. I'll be right back, guys. A special guest. I'll be right back. You'll see. Yep, yep. All right. We got Maverick in the house. It was gonna be Alea, but we've got Maverick in the house. I appreciate it. I know I have two Macs and everything is just long, never simple. Literally, bro. Literally. Never simple. Yeah. Do you use your Mac for other work or you just use it for trading? Maverick, say hello to everyone. Maverick, what you thinking? Buys or sells? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see what happens. We got the NYSC open here in the next couple minutes. What? Are we buying or are we selling? Yep, Maverick, what are we doing? What are we doing, buddy? Huh? The people want to know. He's trying to tell me. You trying to tell me? Are we gonna do buys or sells, buddy? Oh yeah, you see we're rejecting this area again here on gold before the NY open too. We never broke the we never broke that high. Interesting. Tut, 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 tut. Young Chris, what's the word today, man? What you got going on? Yeah, what are you guys looking at? You guys just waiting here too? Nice. Yeah, so my ranges, guys, aren't. This is over 100 pip range, and my ranges usually aren't this big. It's just the 4 hour has been so nasty over the last couple of days leading up to this news. So that's why my range is so big today. It's just very choppy in this area. So um, not really trying to mess around with it until FOMC comes out. All right. So you're getting some pushes up here. I mean, this is a tradable range. Like if you guys want to trade this range up here and you're looking at this, it's there, but you really need this candle to close above. And it's kind of already driving through the range, so I will be sticking to my bias and I will not be touching anything in this range here. But you had a really nice onion play here. So you had the push up, push back down, price created the support, right? You had this really nice candle. This was the 8 a.m. candle. I mean, this was the 4 hour, 5 a.m. candle, and then this candle coming up now. So yeah, we need to get up here somehow. So for me, no valid positions really in terms of this move up here. Yeah, nothing. As Raja would say, nothing. Above here though, I will definitely play up here. Yeah, you see how price is just like doesn't know what to do right now, right? It's just rejecting, rejecting. This one breaks the highs, pushes up. This one breaks the lows. It doesn't really have any direction right now, right? This candle is starting to be a nice beefy one that can potentially guide us and get us going in the right direction. But, you know, you're going to have to wait for a closure here in 9 minutes for that. So, right? Right, Maverick? Oh, what's up, dude? Hmm? If I grab a coffee, I can hear that alert go off. Pshoo, start running back home. I'm in, I'm in, I'm in. Don't go too far. Not today. I don't know where he went. He may have, I think he has to do something at 9 o'clock. So, well, so that was 30 minutes ago. So he probably, yeah, he probably dipped. All right. That's true. Just tell him you got a flat tire. Dude, yeah, if we can clear out this range here, this would be nice. Yeah. Yeah. 9:30 NYSE should bring the noise. I think so. Yeah, me too. Yup. Exactly. Exactly. Bom, bom, bom. You ain't walking the dog today? Hey. It's like you can sleep in that thing. Should get even warmer with you but right beside her. Oh snap. Just being patient. Yeah, I really wish the YouTube can hear us because they probably just hear me responding to you and are like, what's going on? What's this kid talking about, man? Hey, 13 people watching? Let's go. We even got the Philippines watching. Let's go. Shout out to the Philippines. Man, you imagine being a day trader living in the Philippines? Woo! Talking about royalty. Chat, any of you guys been to the Philippines? Nah, you gotta keep it authentic, Tandy. Yep. Damn, chat, I wish you guys can hear like what's going on Zoom right now. I got y'all. We got y'all tomorrow. Definitely. We're That's true. Yo, that's funny. Hey, what up, Juan? What's going on, brother? Good morning, man. Juan is one of the guys down at in Naples that I met, Jay. He works with Austin and them guys. Yeah, yep. Super cool dude. How's everything going at the trade club today? You guys getting ready for this news? It's gonna be I mean, honestly, the best thing you could do really is just wait for tomorrow. To be honest, you know. I mean, if that's gonna be your clean day. Like today is good because you can anticipate some news and get a huge move. But it's also very dangerous too, right? So it's not just like you get in and you're just gonna make money, right? So you gotta really be locked in here today. But tomorrow, after the news clears everything out, and we get a direction, we should be straight, man. Nothing much. Good job, just waiting. Yeah, we're not trading today. Just waiting. Yeah, same here, bro. I feel you. Not much going on. That's why I figured we test the YouTube out here today. Knew it would be a chill day. But yeah, it was good to meet you, Juan. Good to be at that event, man. What a dream builder for me. You know, that's something that I've visualized doing now for like the last 2 years is just having something that you guys have down there in Naples. So appreciate you guys opening up the doors for us to come hang with you guys and get a glimpse into, you know, what the future could look like. So that was super dope experience, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. That's where I could see the comments. I could see him good on that one. I can't see him. Yeah. Bro, we have a private event coming up. Oh, nice, dude. Nice, nice. Definitely let me know. Would love to come back down and be a part of it. Yeah. So yeah, we got a 30 closure here. Um, this candle could very well flip up and start breaking these highs. I'm personally gonna just sit tight and wait for a closure above here, but yeah, the scalp is definitely there. Uh, yeah, I got tickets for you. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, please shoot me a DM or a text. Yeah, I have your number, so yeah, shoot me a text, bro. And my buddy right here, who you can't hear right now, but they're talking up a storm. But my buddy Tandy here is he lives in Tampa with me, so let me know about the event. Maybe me and Tandy will come swing on by. Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, that's sick. Yep. Yeah, they rent out desks, so yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was cool though to go out there and just see like the setup that they have. Like you have like Austin and some of like I guess the bigger guys trading upstairs. Like, it reminded me of Axe Capital. It reminded me of Billions where they had you know the heavy hitters upstairs and downstairs they had the cars out there and then they have this big area of desks, man. It's fucking sick. And it's good. You know, that's why we started the stream too, is because trading is a lonely game, right? When you're just sitting around trading by yourself, like it's boring, you know? It's not exciting at all. So, you know, that's why we created these streams so that, you know, maybe we can just have some entertainment going on. You know, you can't talk about trading all the time, right? We're going to be waiting a lot. So, just to have some like-minded people in the, you know, with you during the morning, it's definitely helpful. You felt what? Yeah. Ba ba ba. Same here. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. And it's always good to be around, you know, more experienced traders or even just traders at your level who you can just bounce ideas off of and just know that you're not in the game alone, right? So you can talk and sometimes one guy's having a great day, another guy's having a crappy day and it's just like, you know, you just help each other out in all areas. So yeah, it's dope. It's part of the edge. Yep. And what I like about it is I'm gonna be trading in front of you guys, so that really keeps me super disciplined in all my trading, you know, and leading by example. Yeah, appreciate you, Juan. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you. It was a fun ride too. It was a straight ride. Jump on one highway, and you just don't stop until your exit comes. That's how them Florida trips go, right, buddy? Yeah, so you see gold here, man. Opened up and just shot down. Didn't even give a top wick or anything here, so just have to wait. Yep, 1 hour is rejecting. 4 hour basically filled the wick and never broke the high here, so might be hanging in this range until this afternoon. Rejections. Appreciate you, Juan. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, what happened, dude? Hmm? Come on. Let's go get you. Let's go get you set up. I'll be right back, guys. Yeah. What are we looking at? Oh yeah, I seen that. Yeah, Juan, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you very much, sir. Tell the boys we said what up down there. Yeah, so 9:30, this candle came down, created a bottom wick. It could still flip up and flip bullish here, so something to look out for. I will probably head off the stream here in a few minutes, but I say wait for news. I think that'll kind of set the play in motion. Yeah, 19 minutes. Oh, what pound yen do? Oh, pound yen did nothing. This was the support. Oh, we were looking at the 4 hour on pound yen, were we? Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't see how this candle opened up here, but I can bet that it opened up and just pushed down right away, and now we're coming up to make the top wick. So that's why top wicks are so important. You know, not all the time are you going to get one, but about 85 to 90% of candles all have top and bottom wicks. And what that means is it leaves, it grabs liquidity so the next candle can start to push, right? So if you have a candle that closes like this, the next candle, because there's no top wick up there, the next candle really has no range to drive. There's no wick to fill, there's nothing there, right? So that's why a lot of times you'll see the next candle immediately pop up, but then all of a sudden start going bearish. Oh, wrong candle here. This one. You'll see it pop up immediately bullish, and then all of a sudden, boom, it just starts coming back down, and you get a bearish closure. And we've seen that happen over and over and over again. Over and over. I'm gonna be doing some videos here on YouTube breaking down some things that we've learned, like wick fills and what to do when there's no top and bottom wicks, how candles operate. I got a whole list that I put together of probably about 6 or 7 minute videos that we're going to be dropping on YouTube. So looking at the 5 minute to see where this is going. Maybe it will slowly push up. Yeah. Yep. Gold. Yeah, I personally stay off the 5 minute. I'm scarred. I'm scarred from the 5 minute. But yeah, should drive down on the 5. Looks like we're rejecting on the 1 hour. Look at that. Failed to break the high. Flipping bullish. Yep. Yep. So if someone would have took an entry right here and wasn't patient enough to wait an extra 10 pips, if you just took an entry when this candle closed, took a buy because you thought it was going to go up and didn't wait for that closure, well, guess what, my friend? You are in drawdown. Drawdown. And it's going downtown. Yup. Patience. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, same. Same. Yep, so look at this rejection now in these areas. So I'm sure you'll start to see price reject and come around, come up and come down and just start moving all around in these ranges, right? Break highs, break lows. Until we really break out of this range, man, we got no clear direction. And again, my ranges are not usually this big, but being that we've just been in this nasty 4 hour consolidation range, that's why I'm not touching it, because I know what price is doing. I know that it's just going to range until news. And that's what happens when you come and you show up every day and you trade one or two pairs is you start to learn, right? You start to learn how these pairs trade, what they do, at what time do they move, how do they move? You know, what happens before news, right? And we know that before news, price is going to tend to consolidate, right? So this is a no trade zone for me. I'll take buys going up in this range. Oh, I'll take some buys up here, and I'll take sells below here. But this range right here is a no-no. Big no-no. Oh, bang. Steeper bottom wick on the daily. I think so. Remember, guys, as long as we don't break this wick, man, price can come all the way down, do whatever it needs to do. But if we respect that wick and start pushing back up and reflip on this daily, man, we can 100% come on up. Especially now that they're hiking rates plus inflation. It's a wild day. But I'll probably get out of here. We'll wait for the hour close here, and then I'll probably dip off, and I'll have everything, or we'll have everything fixed up for tomorrow. That way you guys can hear the boys in the Zoom. Bro, how could I book a one-on-one? So I have a link in my bio on IG, or just message me, and we'll set it up, brother. Keep in mind this fake out back into the range, man. This right here will tell you all you need to know about today's candle and where today's candle should end up somewhere up here, or at least wick up to there. This fake out is a huge clue. Massive rejection back into this range. Do you Yo, Nick, call me later so we can get that set up. Alright, son, we'll get that set up. I'm not sure what we're getting set up, but we're gonna get it set up. Yeah, Chris, call me anytime in the afternoon or in the evening. Do you offer a shoulder to cry on in the one-on-one sessions? About $1,000. and we'll give emotional support. I'll give marriage counseling. I'll get whatever you need. Whatever you need. Gotcha. Oh, Chris, the links. Yeah, I actually did it already, bro. Yeah, I was able to set it all up. Jay and Tandy helped me out, and we got everything on Instagram, so everything's working. Everything is working. Next is the website, so I'm gonna need you for that, brother. Yeah, I know. I peek at the. If you guys are wondering why I'm pulling up the other Streamlab screen, it's that's where I'm reading your comments. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll get it all figured out for definitely for Monday. Yep. That's why I wanted to stream today, because I knew that there was some things that were gonna need to be adjusted. So glad we figured it out before Monday. Yeah, so not much happening here, guys. You see, look how small these candles are. Look how all of them are so. You see these big, healthy gold candles? Look at these healthy candles, right? The reason you're not seeing that right now is just we're waiting, right? Gold is waiting for news. So it's not going to really do much as expected here. And look at the rejections up there on the 1 hour time frame, man. Whew. That's what tells me we break down, news comes out, pushes price down, then we create some sort of support down here. What I would love honestly is to fake out back into the range. If we can get something like this to happen, price push down, and then we get something like this, closure below the range, right? And then we get the next 1 hour candle to come back into the range. We could potentially we could potentially have a direction on price and take buys going back up. It's either that or we get this, and then we'll take buys. More buys going up. But we just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. But bro, you don't see that double top? Come on, son. Break of that neckline. Who's taking that? Who's taking that? I know someone's taking that. I'm not taking that. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So what we're talking about on the Zoom is it breaking the daily low and then coming back up. And that's basically what we just explained too. Like you break this low, you get a fake out, like a closure below this range, and then and then you get a bullish candle coming back in here, which is it'll break the low and then basically that'll wipe out all stop losses too that are under this daily low. And then it'll start pushing back up. And yeah, so we'll see. I'll get some music too going, some copyright music in the background. Chat, how's the audio on my mic too? Because I'm thinking about purchasing a new mic. Let me know what you guys think. Do I need to purchase a new mic or is the headset good? Yep. New computer coming soon. We're getting rid of Mac. We are getting rid of Mac. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so we got news coming up here at 10 a.m. Maybe that'll break the daily low here for us on the news. break this daily low, have some sort of move down below this range here, and then come back up. Or we might just sell off again. I mean, we have very clean candles to the left here, so there's definitely room to drive at least down in these levels. Yep. Yes, sir. Same here. Oh, nice. Possibly. Let's ask the chat. Do you guys want to stream the the news event at 2:30? It'll be a, let's see if anyone wants to, maybe we'll do it. Just to get some action going. 'Cause this is boring. This is boring. Guys, Jay's upset that he hasn't done his 100 pip dance yet, and it's already almost 10 a.m. Eastern. The hell's going on here, Gold? Oh yeah. All right, 4 hour, possibly gonna break this low again here on GJ. Not gonna touch GJ here today, guys. Not gonna touch it. But sells look valid to come on down here. Should be good right around to this area down here. Break this low. 37 pips. Yeah, yeah. If you guys are down for later this afternoon, we'll probably set up a stream. I'll be there. FOMC. One thing I've noticed about FOMC is when the hourly candle prints, once that candle flips again, well, after it grabs liquidity, that's usually the direction that price is going to head in. So we'll see if we can anticipate that around like 2:30 today. Man, when was the last time FOMC fell on the first of the month? December? Da, da, da. But yes, sir. Ooh, we're gonna break this daily low or what? Yeah, that was the news that came out. How'd it come out? Good for currency, bad for gold. Hey guys, this is our Fundamental man right here. FT, fundamental Tandy right there. That's our fundamental man. Interesting. Yep. ISM came out. Job holds. We were just waiting for this big daddy right here. There's the big daddy. These three right here. They're expecting higher numbers. So uh, I think that this time around they're gonna hike them. They're gonna hike rates. But yeah, that's definitely yeah. I mean that is true too. They can definitely just stay steady and yeah. Yep. That's true. Yeah, you see pound yen here? It's not going nowhere. And the reason it's not going nowhere is because you have this other support right here. And we're just rejecting that area. Below here is clean. Below here you have clean traffic until 159, 350. But that's the reason why you're slowing up here on pound yen. Volume picking up for gold. Candles moving. Yep. Yep. Starting to pick up. Did we break the low? All right, we're breaking the daily low now. Perfect. Perfecto. Oh. Yeah, the current daily low is breaking. Not the market structure, but the daily lows. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna head off here, guys. We might stream for 2 o'clock today. I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord. High chance that we will, but appreciate all you guys coming out here today, viewing the stream. It was the first stream. It was a boring one, but it was designed that way. Wanted to make sure we get some of the little hiccups out of the way before Monday comes around. So what better day to do it than sitting around waiting for FOMC. So appreciate you guys coming by. Thanks for all the love. And we'll be back either later tomorrow. I mean, we'll be back either later on today or tomorrow morning. So just stay tuned in the Discord and we'll let you guys know. W first stream. Yes, sir. W first stream. Let's go. W's. Throw some W's in the chat. Thanks for getting on here. Yeah, definitely, Scott. Got you, man. Yeah. Yep. Glad we Yeah, there you go. W's in the chat. Yep. Glad we got to get this first stream out of the way. Get all the hiccups out again and we'll be good to go moving forward. So appreciate you guys and hope you guys have a good rest of your day. If you're trading here, just safe trading. I don't recommend anything up until the news event or until we get some candles printing outside of the zone here. But I'll be waiting. I'll be hanging tight. Hopefully you guys have a good session. It's getting late here, so wait for the news and take it from there. Alrighty. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. Hope you guys have a great day. Gotcha. Awesome. Later, guys. Peace. No trade winning day. Thank you, Nick. If I take a sell, yep. If you guys take anything, post it in the Discord. Stay up. Keep everyone up to date with what you guys got going on. And yeah, we'll see you guys either later on or tomorrow.